And once again, welcome to That NFT podcast. I'm your host, Kieran Headley, and this is yet another amazing wee snippet from Veecon by Gary Vaynerchuck that I went to an amazing conference, and I got to meet the community manager, Dan, of HiHo, which is a brand new application that Gary Vaynerchuck himself has invested in. So super interesting mini chat that I had with Dan. Highly recommend tuning in. There's a lot of opportunity available in that space. So I'll see you there. We've got Dan, the content creator from HiHo, which is a brand new, well, sort of brand new app. So, in terms of it's up and coming, and there's so many interesting features that you were talking about to me around what HiHo provides that are significant for a creator like myself. So I'd 100%. Love for you to speak a little bit to what the positive attributes of HiHo compared to the current big apps are.
So this is a brand new social network, free for iPhone right now, that allows you to create groups that are either public or private, but you post up videos as the initial piece of content, and all the replies, you're used to replies being text only, right? And pretty much everything, Reddit, Facebook, TikTok, even Twitter. Instead, every reply must be a video. And so when someone posts up a question, they get the face, the faces, the emotions, the body language, all the context that's missing from social media that gets everyone into fights. And it's not just that level, it branches. So it's like a threaded forum. So you've got one person asking a question, someone responding, any number of people can respond to the second video, and those can branch on forward. So you can meet people who are interested in the same topics that you are. Really, like, you know, meeting strangers on the internet feels like a long process. If you actually want to make a friend on the internet, it like takes a while. This is a quick way to like meet people with like your similar interests and truly make a connection.
Yeah, I really feel like it's almost like a community building TikTok, which is really cool. Like, you know, it's a really beautiful aspect, and that's what I find is massively missing on TikTok, because there's such a limited way to interact other than the video replies to people's questions, but the questions are in written form.
It's like everyone gets a platform on TikTok, that's great, but then like they're above everyone on that platform, and everyone else is relegated to text comments. And you could stitch, or you could reply with a video, but it's never connected enough to that original piece of content. You can't browse through everyone's video responses and feel like you're part of a true community where everyone gets the same platform, right? And TikTok, of course, is a wonderful way to discover those communities, but we hope to even up that ante further. And of course, we don't want everything to live on the app only, so when you have those great back and forth conversations, they make for cool content. And if you are a creator and you're looking for a way to collab with your audience, you can ask them a question like, what's your favorite kid-friendly curse word? And everyone will respond with like videos that like sugar honey iced tea, and it's on you. You can download those right to your camera roll or push them over to Reels. It doesn't have to live on the app. We let people download the content.
And I'd love for you to speak a little bit about Gary Vee's situation within HiHo.
So Gary Vaynerchuck is an investor in HiHo, and he is one of our big influencers on the app, for lack of a better word. He brought in his audience early last year, and they formed a number of communities. So if you want to talk NFTs with people, there's a robust NFT community. If you want to talk VeeFriends specifically, there's an Ask Gary Vee channel where he's come in and ask people for their questions about certain topics. He'll take those videos, download them, feature you on his YouTube, or turn them into TikToks and Reels.
Yeah, no, I really love that. And what I really loved as well is Dan was mentioning how there are both public and you can create private forums. So for example, for myself with my anxiety coaching, I can create a private forum where I can give people the comfortability of knowing it's private, but at the same time create a group situation where people can get involved in more of a private community. So yeah, I really love the features of the app. I think it's brilliant. And you're mentioning about some up-and-coming features that are coming.
Yes, we're developing right now the ability to tip. I mean, if you received a wonderful piece of advice from somebody, you could say thank you. But it would be better if you tossed them a couple of bucks. I tip for coffee every day. You know, I don't always get the chance to tip for life-changing advice, right? So we're working that into the programming. Also, if you manage a community, if you're a moderator of a community like a Discord, you should be earning for that. That's a lot of work. And while it's great that people do that for free right now on a lot of other platforms, we want people to be able to monetize that. And it only makes sense because they're providing a real service for their community.
Oh man, Dan, thank you so much for sharing all this.
Happy to be here. Download HiHo in the App Store.
I am myself have already downloaded HiHo, and I will be integrating it into my coaching. So yeah, if you are interested in what you've heard today, and you're very intrigued, or you're even a creator, or even you're wanting to get involved in something that is still quite early in the sense where you can get access to amazing people like Gary Vaynerchuck in a more tight-knitted community situation, then yeah, I definitely think it's the app for you. So yeah, check it out.
Thanks.
Cool. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning into that NFT podcast. Appreciate you guys always. There are various other snippets coming from the conference itself, so stay tuned for that. You'll be able to find a good portion of episodes around this episode available based on the interviews that I got from the conference. So yeah, exciting stuff. Highly recommend tuning into them because the amount of inspiration and lessons that I learned from these are incredible. With that being said, also you can tune into the vlogs for the V conference that I went to. And if you found any value from this episode, then subscribing and sharing this with a friend would be absolutely appreciated. Immensely, immensely appreciated. I love you guys. Catch you later.